Really, I think ultimately technology is all about ending the frustration. So, for a job seeker, they can post their resume on a traditional job board, they can apply for positions, and they sit there and they wait, and they don't know whether it's a valid job opening, whether they're actually being viewed as a candidate. So one of the things that, I think is absolutely critical is using technology to immediately connect candidates with opportunities. So the candidates know that they're real-time, live opportunities, that this isn't, some job that's just been sitting out there for years that nobody's actually paying attention to. So whether you're using technology like green interviewing or even webcam technology, you're creating a mutual understanding between yourself as a recruiter and that audience of that top talent that you want to reach. So things like, using a webcam to interact with a potential candidate is absolutely critical because you're making real-time connections. You're not losing the relationship, that kind of personal connection that you're able to generate through an in-person event. You're maintaining that through the use of technology, but you're still able to maximize your resources through social media. And really introducing yourself as an employer and a candidate through your computer. It's definitely, I think, the way of the future. I mean, we all saw this week that iPhone released their new technology, which allows for Skype on your mobile device so that you can actually connect through your mobile device. That's definitely the wave of the future. As technology and mobile devices and platforms change and develop, we're going to see the same level of interactivity through a television set as well. So, being prepared and making sure that, you can connect real time with the job opportunity of your choice. One of the things that we've heard just in our platform is that our clients have been able to reduce down their pre-screening time with potential candidates because of that level of connection. The candidate understands the position opening, they understand the company culture, and they immediately either rule themselves out or opt in to that position opening because they understand that they'd either be a good fit or they wouldn't be a good fit. So I should be able to, as a candidate, really make that instant connection with you as a recruiter. And this is even more information about how you can really drive down the results of where you're pushing out the message to job seekers. Where are you generating the best results? Where are people viewing your video or your position opening? But more importantly, where are you generating the right applicants? And whether it's niche sites or if it's through like a LinkedIn, I think LinkedIn is an extremely powerful resource that I know we'll get into a little bit more in-depth conversation with some of the other panelists on. But LinkedIn allows an opportunity for the right types of people to connect. And so, quickly identifying the sourcing that you're using and knowing whether or not it's working for you so you can move your money around and know what's the best resource for you to identify the right candidate.
Quick question, what are the best software tools to really track metrics through social media?
I think it depends on the platform that you're using. I know for our technology specifically, it's built in, so we're able to generate real-time metrics. So we know exactly not only what sites you're posting to directly as an employer, but where the candidates are virally pushing that video out to. So for our platform, we have a send to a friend function, so it literally allows it to travel throughout the internet. So what we found with some of our clients, like Fannie Mae, a government agency that we work with, they had posted to probably about 25 different sites, but the candidates took the onus, and I think that's definitely something we're seeing in the current work climate, to push that video out. And one of their videos ended up on a niche blog that got a 65% conversion rate for applicants for them. So really, allowing, I think if you're using the right platform, you're allowing the job seeker to help you do the work too. And I think, some of the things that are absolutely critical, to, regardless of whether you're an HR professional or if you're looking for a new position, is to keep your message consistent. So, if you're on Facebook, if you're on LinkedIn, if you're talking on blogs, anything that's tied in with your name, whether you're an organization or an individual, make sure that it's consistent, make sure that it's visible, and definitely make sure it's professional, because everything is searchable. Even though you might have high privacy settings on your Facebook page, people will find you. And you definitely want to make sure it's a quick way to kill getting a job. I think you definitely want to make sure that, you know, you're hitting all the ways that people are looking at your organization, but also as a job seeker, you know, making sure that you're out there in a professional format. And for the HR professionals, I think making your call to action easy. So if somebody finds you on LinkedIn and they know, you know, you've got an organization of choice and they're comfortable with your company culture, that they can easily apply for your job. I think that's one thing that a lot of people in the HR profession, it's kind of a struggle internally to make sure that, you know, especially maybe with your marketing and communication teams involved, that you're able to make your call to action easy. Because from a job seeker's perspective, if I'm a passive candidate and I see an opportunity that looks great, but I keep getting dumped out of your career page when I'm trying to apply, that could really kill connecting with that opportunity. So making sure that it's easy for them to pull the trigger and respond to your job opportunity. Thank you.